Okay, here I am down at Ground Zero, and I'm with none other than Debra Burlingame, one of the 9/11 families. And Debra, you've been such a tremendous activist in everything that's going on, everything from the KSM trials to the Ground Zero Mosque, and now, which is directly behind us, and now today, is it true that you met President Obama?
I did. This was not the first time. I met him back in 2009.
And now a lot has changed since then. Anything in particular you two spoke about?
Yes, I actually asked him about the special prosecutor that Eric Holder has outstanding on the CIA interrogators who got the information that helped identify the couriers and led to the location of where bin Laden is. Those guys are unsung heroes, and Eric Holder has sicked a special prosecutor on them to potentially prefer criminal charges on them. They helped make this possible today. And so I asked the president, will you ask? I said, as an attorney, I know you can't ask Eric Holder not to prosecute someone or pursue charges against someone, but surely you can give him your opinion.
Correct.
And he said, well, you're a former attorney and you know I can't. And I said, actually, sir, you're perfectly within your rights to give him your opinion. You don't have to do it publicly. And he said, no, I won't. And he walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you feel after that?
I felt that I hit a real sore spot with him, and why not? This guy is doing a victory lap down here, and I think you could argue that he's entitled to do it, but let's remember that there is a hammer hanging over the heads of the people who went to bat for America when we had no actionable intelligence and Al-Qaeda. We knew nothing about the inside of their operation.
Could you imagine of us getting to this point without the enhanced interrogations and all the other tools that Bush and Cheney put into effect in this war on terror?
Yeah, well, no, we couldn't. In fact, the Joint Special Operations Command, I believe that was put together during the Bush-Cheney years. Dick Cheney got criticized for it. They were called his assassin squad. Of course, the people who called it that and complained about it aren't complaining now. Because it's Obama is using that squad. But no, look, for me this isn't a partisan thing. For me, this isn't about vindicating the Bush administration. This is about doing the right thing, not because I care so much about CIA case officers, and I do, but because those guys and gals are professionals. And when they have to worry about if they do their job, if they stand up for their country, that some future prosecutor is going to come after them with a criminal indictment, that's going to create risk aversion. That's the kind of thing that we had going on 9/11 and why we weren't able to stop this plot, because the career people didn't want to stick their necks out and do the right thing with the information that they had.
That's correct. Now, Debra, just to change gears a little bit, my contention is right now the Ground Zero Mosque is pretty much dead in its tracks. I mean, I'm not putting up the mission accomplished banner, but at the same time, I think us as a group should enjoy a little bit of a victory of our own in stopping this building directly behind me. Well,
I think that they've got serious problems, not the least of which the property is owned and managed by a guy who's a thug. He can't pay his taxes. He got kicked out of his office.
Sharif Al-Gamal.
Sharif Al-Gamal. He's got an arrest record. One of his investors gave to the Holy Land Foundation, which was shut down as a Hamas terrorist support organization.
Exactly.
And now what he's got glomming onto him well, I think from the beginning they glommed onto him CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, and ISNA, and all the alphabet soup of Muslim grievance groups that are in fact terrorist sympathizers, or in fact people involved in material support that, again, our Attorney General, we've discovered, refuses to indict.
Yeah, isn't he kind of protecting these groups?
Yes, he is. He certainly is. He had to admit it. He had a whistleblower, go and let us know what's going on with that. So I think it is fraught with problems, but the reason why I don't think we can walk away from it is because that's exactly the kind of those are exactly the kind of problems, specifically financial problems, that the Saudis love to come in and take care of.
Save the day.
Yes, they come in and they say, we'll solve all your financial problems, and suddenly they own the property, they're building it, they're staffing it, and that means Wahhabis and radical imams.
Debra, thank you so much for your time. Good luck and God bless you for all you do.
Thanks, Andy. You're the best.
Bye-bye.